Welcome to the Life Without Pianos podcast. Ang Yayon's house.
Wait.
What? I know.
Why are you there? Why am I here?
Because sometimes we need to change for the better.
Good. Welcome back to Life with Our Alliance podcast.
And for this week, we're going to talk about me time and the importance of it.
Yep.
What is your me time? Do you have a lot of me time? When do you know that when someone's having too much me time? Because I know that a lot of people always, it's weird, it's different talking from this side. Huh?
Is it?
It's
Why?
weird. I don't know. For some reason,
Do you want to face this way? Because I can
Like, when
face
do you
this
know?
way. You
Maybe
face
I'll
this way.
I'll talk to you here.
Yeah. So,
Like, when do you know? Because I know that a lot of value has been given to giving yourself me time, giving yourself value, and giving yourself worth.
right.
And a lot of people can use that. Na parang, wait, this is my me time. But how do you know when it's too much? When does your me time
hold
become...
on. Time out. Let's not talk about me time first. Let's talk about why you need me time.
Okay, sige.
Okay?
Okay.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Okay. Napaisip lang ako. Kasi baka me time ako ng me time.
Tama naman.
Okay. So what? Well, we all know why me time is important, because
Why?
it gives you self-worth.
Okay.
It gives you self-worth. For me, I think actually,
What?
I think I gave more importance to it when I became a parent.
Yeah. Is it because, and I totally see that in you, that you put so much time and effort to anything, actually. And syempre, most importantly, our kids. Diba? So, you need you time. I mean, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right? Because of how you are and how you roll.
I think I believe that I am a very giving person.
Super giving.
To a fault, to a point where
a f-
I'm willing to sacrifice my comforts
Yeah, that's part of your personality.
for others.
Absolutely.
So when I am here at home, it's not about me, but it's about being a mother, being a wife, being a leader,
daughter,
being a daughter, being not naman a leader, but like trying to stay on top of things.
You're pretty much you're managing, pretty much.
So
you are ops.
So
pretty
it's
much
important for me to have my me time, because it's probably the only time that I can have silence.
And I love it because, how should I say this? You're coming from somewhere wherein you didn't decide. People decided for you.
And I was used to it, and I was happy
and you're
for
happy
people
with
to do
it.
that.
But you took charge, and you wanted that position. Eventually, of course, from the start, at the start, it was a bit tough, like anything. But then you handled it, really well, with so much conviction. And now you're like pretty much handling this orchestra.
Wow.
Oh, diba?
Wow.
Oo,
Ganon.
diba? So, and with that, motherhood, as a wife, as a daughter, and as a person doing the operations, which you wanted to do, diba? Kahit paano, because it gives you control, it gives you confidence, sense of order. So, because of that, there's also a fault, diba? You need a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need you time.
Yeah, and it gives me a chance not to kind of cancel everything out.
Yeah.
Gives me a chance to hear my thoughts, hear my own thoughts. It gives me a chance, and love just when I come from my me time, and like, hello, my me time is just
What is your me time?
My me time is My me time is probably gym time, and
Normally, yun yung me time natin.
yun na
no?
yung me time natin, Nabe. My gym time, oh, well, you have golf.
I have golf once a week.
Yeah, my
4 hours.
only other me time would probably be when I do go for a pampering session.
Also, your me time is a few minutes of prayer time in the morning also.
Yeah. Actually, it's probably it's around an hour nga of
Oh,
that.
there. So, I mean, that's still very healthy.
Yeah.
And it's very sacred to you. That's why I understand that.
And it's so important for me, love, because I know the kind of energy that I get back from it and can give out to others when I have that me time.
And lalo na if you do the me time first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
When you do your me time first thing in the morning, and I'm not saying it doesn't work if you have me time lunchtime. Maybe you can have a meal on your own, or go to the park if you have a park, or go watch a movie on your own, or whatever.
Actually, love, in connection nga to one of our past episodes of letting go, that was actually something that I consciously tried to let go of. Now, first thing in the morning, what do you normally do? Whip out your phone and you're looking on social media, right?
No, I brush my teeth.
Social media, checking out messages. And I
check my sleep score. Di ba?
You do.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that habit because I felt that ang aga-aga, I felt like I was already wasting time.
Yeah, correct.
And it wasn't doing anything for me mentally. If anything, baka nga, it might feed me pa with the wrong kind of energy. So I tried to let go of that habit, and I started a new habit of actually waking up in gratitude.
Galing.
Giving thanks, and just always asking for guidance and protection, and for a chance to change, for a chance to use this day to be a better person.
Galing.
So that's how I always start my day, and I feel like it's done wonders for me.
I think so too.
So that was something that I let go of, and something that I started for this year. So that's part of my
me time.
My me time. Okay, what's your me time?
Yeah, I think it's fairly the same. Not the prayer part, but
It's okay, I pray for you.
but for me, when I work out, like when I lift weights, when I run, when I cycle, if I'm not listening to a podcast, which is part of my me time, because listening to different podcasts, it enriches me. It gives me information. It kind of kasi parang for me, I love to act as a constant sponge. I just love learning. Different aspects of the world. It's so interesting, but at the same time, I love to just, even if, like, for example, if I'm not listening to anything, I just, like, lalo na when I'm running. When I run, I think about things. I love to think about things
Galing.
to the point that I talk to myself.
That is your me time, no?
Super. Like, I think about, because when you're running, it's automatic. You know what I mean?
For you.
Yeah, meaning
Not for me.
No. It's
When I'm running, I'm thinking, kailan to matatapos?
no. It's for me. It's automatic because, the body's moving. So it's just automatic for you to, and then I can
automatic
think
in that sense that your legs are just moving.
yeah. When we lift weights, kasi we have to think of what's the WOD, what's the
Technique,
whatever. Even though, but running is yun for me. We talked about this. It's a bit of an escape.
It's where you vent.
Not
It's
really.
an outlet.
It's an escape. And for me, it's important because I need to assess myself, what I'm doing or what I did. If ever there's like something na, tama ba yun? Or, okay ba yun? Yung sometimes I need to keep on asking questions about what I've been doing, how I do things, how, parang how, like for you, diba, it's in the morning, how can I be better? So these are the things, and normally, as sometimes deep as it may seem, or as it may sound, that's how my mind works. Diba, ever since before, I'm always like thinking, just constantly thinking about stuff. Could be outrageous, it could be whatever, but that's part of my me time. Trying to think deeply is therapeutic for me. That's why I love philosophy. I love to talk about.
Actually,
Yeah.
madalas love when you come home and you've listened to some podcast, biglang ang lalim na ni Drew eh. Ang lalim eh. Parang,
Yeah.
saan ka nang galing?
Yeah.
Biglang may mga deep thoughts to si Drew from the podcast that you listen to. But love, you know what I want to point out? I love how we have different me time,
Yeah.
but we respect each other's me time.
Yeah.
Because we know its value
Yeah.
for each other.
Because if we both have me time and me
It
time,
doesn't have to be me time together.
No. If we both have me time, which means we are renewing ourselves, we are recreating ourselves, we are regenerating, we are trying to pamper ourselves, resetting physically. It's funny, no? It's so. How should I say this? It's so ironic. Physically, you're healing through sports. You're putting stress to the body, but at the same time, for
It's
us,
good stress.
it's good stress.
I think it's called eustress.
Yeah, there you go. It's very therapeutic for me. But yeah, if we do that, we become better people
For each other.
for each other, and for the
For
kids,
our
and
home.
for everyone actually, and even for work. Even when we record the podcast, we decided to record the podcast after
A workout.
our me time or workout, because most often than not, we're medyo GV, good vibes. At the same time, we're like medyo, snappier, a bit wittier, konti. Kung pwede mga, less of the lulls. Di ba? Dami kong ganun yung, But, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What does our daily routine look like na ba, including our me time? I have to say, love, medyo na-challenge ako when we officially started with homeschooling with Primo, because it wasn't a schedule that we typically had in our incorporated into our schedule. So,
But we are we're like very open-minded to that addition.
yeah,
Na
absolutely.
na super like, oh, okay, changing of, like, I had to move also, taping just to
Yeah.
accommodate Ren a certain time.
And a big thing for me is I had to adjust my me time.
Yes.
Because my me time is my workout time, and I love to get that in first thing in the morning, so
Right.
that, because it sets the tone.
Correct.
But of course, if I'm weighing things out and it's okay, I have me time, workout time, I have Primo time, school time.
Although the me time can be 10 minutes, can be 20 minutes, can be...
Which I'm still trying to,
First week pa naman tayo lang kasi.
I'm
that's why.
still trying to find
The groove.
a more regular groove. Like right now, we're still kind of playing it by ear.
Oo.
I mean, there are days, okay, I can't get my workout in today. It's okay. Love, that's actually, I feel that that's part of the new me. Kasi if before, hindi, kailangan ko mag-workout today.
Correct.
Hindi,
Yeah.
tatakbo ako today.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
now I'm a little bit more forgiving of myself now. Okay, it's okay.
So you have to forgive yourself in order to forgive others.
No, for me now, I don't really beat myself up about that anymore. So it's like, it's okay. I have another chance, maybe in the afternoon,
Correct?
to run. If I don't get it out, if
Aw,
I don't get it in the afternoon, I can do it tomorrow.
I'm
And I don't
very proud of you.
And I don't
Very
feel
proud.
bad about it.
Right. And I'm,
So
I'm
this is something that I think we're struggling with.
also, yeah, but
Trying to figure out.
But the thing is, everything's we can work around it. I feel parang like what I keep on mentioning na parang it doesn't have to be black and white. There's a gray area na like ako when I go out, when I do my biyahe, before my mindset was like, oh man, I don't have 1 hour in the morning. It means that I won't have a workout in. I won't run 10K.
Yeah.
But then, I know already na, I have 20 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll have 5K. Of course, 4K. Sorry, I'm not. You know what I mean? So,
Hindi, ganyan talaga siya tumakbo.
no, all I'm saying is that, pwede naman pala
Yeah.
to also get that me time.
Yes.
Which it doesn't yes. Quality trumps quantity most of the time. Most of the time.
But love, siguro that's why I've probably been forgiving about not getting the workout in because I'm able to get my prayer in.
Oo. Malaking bagay yun for you.
So that's my me time, which is why I can afford to bump off the workout because I can do that another time. And also, you might be wondering, ilipat na lang yung homeschooling ni Primo in the afternoon. No, because we know that in terms of attention span and just being more engaging, Primo is better in the morning.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is why, of course, the priority is him.
Definitely.
So I'll move my workout.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something that we've been. That's our new routine.
But
So
it's been 1 week. So we have so much time to. Like, I didn't even know that kanina, diba? It's like that yearly.
Yeah.
It's that yearly.
Intention. What do you call it?
It's like a yearly
Goal
setting for the kid and the parent. And I thought it was like 15 minutes. It took 45 minutes. Sorry, Day. But yeah, I think we're
getting there.
We're amenable to change.
Working around.
Yeah, to
and
change.
Finding our groove.
Absolutely.
So for other families out there who might be struggling with the same thing, especially if you're trying to incorporate something else, like I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably wanting to, 2023, I wanna start working out more, and then you're probably thinking, how am I gonna do that? Now I understand you guys, because if before I could get my workout in, now I understand why it can be a challenge, especially when you have the schedule of your children that you're working around. But it's okay. Just keep on trying to find what will work for you and what will work for your family.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and there's always never hesitate to ask help also from other people. Don't hesitate, because some people just want to do it on their own. So wouldn't hurt, Ren, to just like, hey, does anybody have like 20 minutes?
Yeah,
just 20 minutes, right? So at least. So yeah.
We know how important me time is. He has his me time. I have my me time. But I think other than our respective me time, another thing we want to bring importance to is
our
also
time.
having our time.
Our time.
Our time.
Oh, like 1 hour of time. Dila ka lang.
Kasi yun yung quota.
Yun pala no?
Pang 1 hour lang yung time namin
1
together.
hour lang yung time natin
At
together.
ito na siya.
Hey, but we haven't been, and I totally understand, which I think we need to do after this, because we haven't had our me time because
Our
of
me
the
time.
very busy holiday season.
But you know what? I want to just give a shout out to Disney. Thank you, Disney.
Oh yeah,
For the
That
thank you,
was-
Disney, for that press junket.
No, that was a solid
invitation,
time.
Because that was
a solid time.
that was a solid hour time. That was our solid time together.
And we hey, because of that, we of course that was such a great roller coaster ride, a roller coaster of emotions watching the film. At the same time, jet lag. At the same time, our experience enjoying London for
The weather in London.
and then we had the chance to experience Dubai. And just hang out with new friends.
Yes.
And experience Dubai in like 3 days, like maximum.
Which is not enough, guys.
Definitely
mind
not
you.
enough, and we'll probably talk about it's a separate podcast and
Yes.
YouTube
But
episode for that.
Unknowingly, we didn't know that trip was going to come our way. This is why I know that God works
In mysterious ways.
in wonderful ways,
Wonderful.
because he blessed us with that trip, and we actually got in solid hour time before things got hectic during the holiday season.
And the knee-jerk reaction would be like, oh, wait lang ha? Paano to? What? Wait lang. Ang dami natin kailangan isipin. It's gonna be Christmas season. Meron tayong 4 anak.
Yes.
Hold on! Buti na lang parang, well, everyone was open-minded. More importantly, you're open-minded. And your mom was like, don't worry, anak. Guys, mag-extend kayo ng konti, kami bahala.
Yeah.
So that's extra set of hands.
Yeah,
and-
absolutely. Thanks, Mom.
which
It was
very-
Mom's idea to extend.
To extend, and we're this is already official. There's no fifth baby. All right, there is no fifth baby.
No, but really, I mean, I know not everyone can say the same thing, but we really were blessed to have a trip like that.
Right.
It's important that you make the time
Right.
to be together and to have your time together as husband and wife, or maybe even as mother and father for your kids,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
It's really important. Okay, you can share, love, why it's important. Because, love, I think, for a time na we didn't give it as much importance as we're giving it now. For a time, parang we just thought na, yeah, solid tayo. And then you reach a point na parang,
No,
we think we are, but
no,
then
I remember.
when did we start
No, I remember.
having our dates?
No, I remember. You were the first one who said, "We need to protect this relationship in order to, parang protect the family, parang ganon. We need to have, like, one date, at least one date Monday." We said that. I think it was your prerogative.
Really?
Kudos to you. But
I can't remember anymore, but it makes me wonder because we weren't always going on.
No, but the thing is, and one of probably the bigger reasons why I'm also like very, like, I guess, passionate about
Protecting
this foundation is because nga, I guess
You came
I
from
came from a broken family, diba? My parents split up back in 1987, and it's very important for me to have this very well-gelled family with great set of values and morals, and we need to really prioritize and think as like one team.
Yeah. And you realize, love, that it's not just about protecting the family, because you can't protect the family if you can't protect the marriage.
100%. Or should, as
Because I think
as
that's
your brother-in-law would say, 100%. 100%. How would Joe would say?
100%.
100%.
Because I think I don't know if we can say we were guilty of it. You know how much you love your children.
No. I think it's not about being guilty. I think being together wasn't a priority because we had Primo, we had Leon. The priority was, giving attention to them.
Yeah.
Not to the point where
And you don't realize it.
And you don't realize
You
it.
don't
Buti na lang nga eventually.
We did.
We did.
And then did something about it.
And did something, or doing something about it.
Yeah. So this is why it's important for us.
Mm.
And yeah, there have been weeks where things get busy and we don't get our date in. And we know this, and this is why Drew and I are pretty sensitive to energy.
Uy,
and
ba?
we're really sensitive to energy. And
Super.
I know when for some reason mas umiinit yung dugo ko.
May off.
Something's
Something's off.
may off eh. Or I'll say something and then I can see how he easily gets fired up. It's then that we know na, okay, love,
We gotta sit down.
time out.
We gotta
we're
talk
not,
about it.
Medyo yung frequency,
Yeah, we have to. Yeah, basta we have to sit down. We have to talk about stuff, and we normally do.
I'm gonna reconnect.
And we have to reconnect. And it's totally for us. Of course, at least for us, it's such a vital part of the whole structure of the household. Because nga,
Of this,
yeah,
this
because
family.
we are the if we have a strong foundation, then the family hope will not break. Then that's what I believe in. That's what we believe in, and hopefully, this is gonna work.
The constant reconnecting is very important because it will always change with the different situations, with the different hormones.
Yeah.
As your children grow, there are new challenges that you have to face. So it's really important that on a weekly or a monthly basis, you reconnect and find each other on the same page.
On the same page.
Because even if the intention is there, of course, my intention is to love and to care for my children. You might have the same, and of course, you will have the same intention. But if we do it in a way that is clashing, then it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's very easy to just forget about protecting the partnership. It's so easy because you're busy. Probably you could be busy with work. You could be busy. And let's say with work kasi, sabihin natin, you have a baby business or you're like really stressed out or like pressured with whatever deadlines. And then syempre, isipin ng mga iba na parang, let the one partner, wife, be the housewife and whatever. Ang daming reasons actually to forget about it. Or the wife could also be, working with something, and also like what you said with the kids. Both, it can go either way.
Yeah.
But if you don't talk about it now,
and make things clear
now. Oh, hey, we have to address this. Like we really need to have a date or whatever, because you'll be surprised that you guys are going to be talking about so many important things that will pave, pretty much the future of the household, or it will pave the way to different relationships, I guess, and how to take care of it.
Yeah.
I guess what we're trying to say is try to be more woke with when it comes to your relationship with your partner.
Yeah.
Because we know that you also have different relationships in terms of business, in terms of work, or your parental type of relationship.
It's always the reconnecting, seeing eye to eye, and being clear with one another. Being clear with one another in terms of what you're going to bring to the table, what your partner is going to do. Because I think it's also the clarity, love it.
It's the clarity, and
we're past, I'm expecting you to do this.
No.
It's where it's like, love, I need you to do this.
Or sometimes, what can you do? What do you think? Sometimes
how can we help each other?
How can we help each other? What if you're not comfortable doing this? So how can we? It is pretty much like in business also how you treat colleagues, diba? or any business, but also in relationships. We're very vocal about that. I think it's a good thing because we treat this very highly in terms of importance.
Because if you can give yourself me time, obviously that's you giving value to yourself.
Yeah.
If you give importance also to our time or your time to your partner, it means you're giving value to that person. And with value, I think also comes the respect. And I think the respect for one another is something that also helps build that strong foundation.
Super. And not only that, whatever the kids see, like how we are, like when we're like hugging, that's what they want to feel also. Me respecting you, you respecting me.
But you can't expect your kids to be respectful if
you guys aren't respectful to one another.
Each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think we also need to have our time.
Yes.
After this.
That's right.
Oh my God.
He was just saying,
We were just talking about this. But yeah.
So that we can enjoy our time because we are due for that. We will let you guys go and see you guys again next week.
Welcome to the Life with Abelino's podcast. I'm Yayon's house.